Hello everyone. Welcome back to a new episode of Blueprints. Last time we left off, we had a pretty short-lived run, I think. And now we are going to hop back in. These flowers are like... Oh, no. I thought there was some black in here. I was about to say they're like, they're like MB colors, but no, that's just the back of this one that's black. Close, though. Alright. Where do we want to go? So I'm gonna try the left and right thing that I did last time, but we really don't want to lock it off. Is the main problem. Pantry is exactly what I did last time that screwed me. I'm gonna go spare room. Nothing in here. We do also have to remember that there's apparently going to be a, there's the boudoir. There's apparently going to be... do I want the boudoir or do I want this? I think I want the parlor. There's going to be a sledgehammer in the commissary today, is the thought I am trying to get out. So... I don't think I've ever had this room with windows before. Ooh, wait, car key. Glad I checked. There's a set of car keys. I think there's a garage we can find, right? This is the black box. This is the black box. The black box is not empty. Lie. Lie. True. Black box is not empty. Yeah, I mean... Pretty self-explanatory, that one. Here you are. Thank you. Not self-explanatory, I suppose, just easy. Would be a better way to explain that. Okay. The chapel, I don't think I want. I don't know, the chapel could be good. The commissary, there's a good chance I just end up locking myself off here again. But the chapel, I don't even have money anyway. Yeah, let's go to the chapel for now. I don't have enough money for the commissary anyway. So... Yep, thank you, chapel. So, with this, I can go this way or up. So let's go this way first. Security? Could be cool. Guest bedroom is also potentially a shout, and then there's the den. The den is, pretty good too. Well, no, the den only goes that way, so... Guest bedroom or chapel? Or security, rather. I mean, I feel like it's useful to get security just to go in and fix the doors. I feel like that is useful. We're gonna grab it. We're gonna grab the security. And we're gonna fix the doors. I don't think I need to go into the terminal. Like last time we mostly just got a lot of information out of that. So keycard system. Card system settings, set security level to low. And change offline mode to unlocked. There we go. Okay. That is potentially useful if we get far enough. Now, the observatory. I do kinda like that. Yeah, sure. Let's draft it. We still have a few more open paths over there. What do we get this time? So I do need to keep checking this one, because some of them were negative. So when it's the negative one, I probably don't want to take it. Because there's one in here that it's like... Dead-end rooms are more common. Yeah, we don't want this one. We don't want this one at all. And yeah, that's 12? 12. Yeah. 12 we need to dodge. Special flowers is interesting. Okay. So yeah, this one we can grab. It gives us a gem. Which is nice. Oh, thank you. Okay, so now that we've done that, I'm all the way over here. We might as well go back to the entrance hall and take this pathway. Now the question is, what do I actually want to do with it? Commissary, there's no point right now. So let's go for the nook. Thank you. This is a nice little nook. It needs a window though. To be an appropriate reading nook. In my opinion. Okay, hallway. Courtyard. Would be nice if I had a shovel. Unfortunately, we do not have one this time. I should have checked security to make sure I didn't miss an item in any other rooms. Is there a reason to be looking at this? Greetings from Reddington. More focus on the color red and blue. Where's Bluington? Ah, West Wing Hall. That's good. That's good. Of course, if I do here... No, I should save a gem, though. We've been over this. Always keep a gem in your pocket for when you're in really, really big trouble. Nursery. Whenever I... Ooh. Or the pantry for some money. I need to keep the gym though, as we've been over. Like, this is incredibly tempting. But I need to keep the gym in my pocket. We still get a banana from this anyway, so I still get a few steps back. Very weirdly laid out house that the pantry's just at a dead end like that. Okay, so we go. The den. Ooh, that is a perfect spot for the den. Perfect spot for the den. Yes, please. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, make sure... Not missing anything. Doesn't seem like it. So now I have another gym. Now we can start playing around with that a little bit more. There's the nursery again. Billiard room. Closet. Now see, we do have multiple paths open now. Closet may be my best bet though. Nursery could be useful, but it depends on how many bedrooms I think I'm going to draft. I've already drafted one. It would have been better to get the nursery before that. And then the billiard room, I still don't know how to solve the puzzle in. I'm gonna go for the closet. I've regretted not getting the closet before. Okay, a dice and a gem. Not quite what I wanted, but I'll take it. Might help me out. Bunk room. Okay, that would have been nice to have. The corridor is always left unlocked. Sure. We might be walking back to that thing back there. I feel like one must have drawn floor plans. Yeah. Ooh, the garage. Wait, I have the car keys. I have the car keys. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it just to experiment and find out what happens if I have the car keys. What's this? What in the world? Oh, that's all about. And I get 3 keys from that. Which makes sense. The garage must be rare. I've like barely ever seen this thing. Christoph, this is the third time this month you and the car have been gone when your services were required. I don't care how long you've been driving for his lordship. Your absences must be accounted for, Miss Babbage. Sorry, miss. So you've been missing randomly, huh? Well, I have the car keys. So what does this do for us? The drop-off address is 4227 Sandy Heights, a small garage in the south edge of Trinsdale. Alright. The goods are already secure and in the trunk, so just unload and get back here before noon. I've seen Sinclair's schedule, and I don't think he'll be requesting the car today, but you never know when the cat will want to get some air. Tomorrow will likely be the last delivery, and I believe Denny already has payment ready. Okay. That seems important. Trunk. Upgrade disc. Floor plan upgrade disc. Insert into one of the estate terminals to permanently upgrade one of your floor plans. That's the permanent upgrade. Ooh. Ooh, that is good. I'm glad I came here. Ooh, I'm very, very glad I came here. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Nice, nice. So, yeah, this is now locked off. Because I made that decision, but that's fine. Because I wanted to go back to security anyway, and we can exit through the chapel, so I might get dead-ended here. But we're getting a permanent upgrade out of the deal. Which I will happily take. Happily take that. And yeah, we want to go up here. And then here. And then I need to insert you into the terminal. Floor plan upgrade. Scanning disk. Oh, is it random? My boudoir has been updated. Boudoir data has been found on this upgrade disk. You will now have the chance to permanently enhance this room to one of 3 different upgraded floor plans. Oh my god. Select a floor plan to upgrade this room. 2 rerolls, 1 gym, or 3 food in the boudoir. I feel like the most useful thing here... The gym is nice, the food is okay. I feel like the 2 rerolls are potentially the most impactful thing I can get here. Because they can get you out of a rough spot. They can get you out of a rough spot. I also don't have like a consistent way to get these reroll dice. I kind of just have to find them randomly. So, I think I want that. That is the upgrade I want. Floor plan has been successfully upgraded. Thank you, thank you. Now I gotta lose some money. Damn tithes. Okay, so... What do we want? This is a situation where I might want to redraw. I guess I'll do the kitchen. It's not a complete lockout, so... If we could find the dining room, that would be... pretty cool. That'd be pretty neat. Anything else in here? No. No. That reminds me, I was wondering if I could turn up... The game doesn't have much music. But let's turn the volume up a little. It kind of, like, it has very, very quiet ambiance. Extremely quiet game. But it could probably stand to be a little bit louder for people. Okay, so obviously you're not an option. After rank 8 has been reached. I don't know if I'm going to make it to rank 8, admittedly. But I don't really get anything from the courtyard because I don't have the thing, and it requires a gym, so I'm gonna go dining room. We'll come back in here at the appropriate time. If we make it that far. I'm not sure we will. The commissary. So we can't get one now. Let's use that instead of the hallway. But it requires a gym. We've been over this. I'm gonna go the hallway. I don't want to use the gym. That's my last one unless I absolutely have to. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. If I could use this passageway, that would be amazing, but... Okay, that's something. That's something. Cannot see the floor plans while drafting in this room is unfortunate. So... I probably should do the courtyard. It gives me the most options, even though I'm using my final gym. Ooh. Oh, wait, there's multiple dig spots in here. I didn't even think about that before. Oh, God, I wish we had a shovel. Alright. Here. Ooh, that's not the right way. Guest bedroom or storeroom. I mean... probably storeroom. I think that's going to be more useful for me right now, because if I run into something that's good, but I need a gym for it, we can actually do something about that. I do have enough to unlock this trunk. So we are going to do that. I have 4 keys. That feels like a pretty good amount. 3 gems. Okay. Okay, we're set on those resources. I just need to not get something terrible. We almost got something terrible. Extremely close. We're alive, though. We are alive. Alright, what do we have in here? Gym, salt shaker, sledgehammer, metal detector. There is the sledgehammer that I was asking for. In the commissary. That's fine, we have a key. Whenever you enter the gymnasium, lose to. And then there's the rumpus room. The gymnasium is good, but it would cause some problems for me. It gives me more options. Rumpus room would then allow me to go back to the commissary, though. And buy something. But I would then be left with one path forward. And if I got just all things that screw me, then I'm done. Whereas with the gymnasium, I have a potential. Let's go to the rumpus room, just because I'm interested. We've never been in here before. Okay. I'm awful at this. A friend taught me how to play this. I'm not very good at it. I mean, I'm not good at many board games. I'm just not great. I haven't played many of them. Okay. Any notes or anything in here? There's of course the fortune teller right there. Alzara. Let me hit this up first. So I can get a metal detector or a sledgehammer. Since we're getting into the more dangerous part of the house, I think I'll go for metal detector. Yeah. And then that still leaves me with money to do this. Wow, it was taking its time.
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear. I see a boy standing on a shore of white sand. He is looking for something he was told he would not find. I see a black cat tied to a red flag. I hear the wind blowing, but the flag does not stir. I see a door marked by a rogue moon, a door that is always locked, yet has no key. It is the door you have been searching for, yet will not find. A lost room beyond the dark waters. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Wow, okay. That seems to have a lot to unpack. A cat tied to a red flag specifically seems important. The fact that we were on a beach, and then also the door with the moon, and oh, there's a lot. There's a lot. Luckily, I have video of that, so I can rewatch that anytime I feel like I need to. But that was a lot. That was stacked with stuff. Okay, so Rumpus Room is important. We like the Rumpus Room. Terrace. Or the office. Opportunity to earn money and spread. Okay. We've never seen the terrace before, and we finally found the office. Miss Babbage. Hello. Interesting little things you have hanging out in here. Got some paper cranes and all this other stuff. Camping. These are the two... No, this is possibly old pictures of my uncle and the spouse. 10. Okay. Well, this is Miss Babbage's office. Ooh, another upgrade disc! Yes! Yes! Oh, these are good. These are good things. Hi? Okay. Bridget, please check in any books matching these titles are available for purchase in the Reddington. Flight of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the Barons, Herrings of the Major. Had a little trouble reading the Baron's writing, so I am not sure if the last title is intended to be hearings or herrings. But knowing Herbert, I suspect either would be suitable. I find it interesting that one of these is not in red. It said red memos were always lies, but I've had the question too, is red text always a lie too? So is the actual only book that we need for this March of the Count? Possibly. Antechamber lever in the greenhouse is broken again. I don't think there is enough time to put in another work order before Simon arrives, so just make sure the west and east levers are operational. Okay, that's important stuff again. And then we have the safe over here, but we also have the terminal. Okay. Who are we upgrading? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Hallway. Permanently have a chance. Yep. Floor plan. A key, a locked trunk, an extra hallway to tomorrow's draft pool. Ooh. Ooh, now that is good. You can get 2 hallways when you get a hallway. So when I draft a hallway, the next draft will have an extra hallway, which is good, I feel. Otherwise, the key is just good. Like just getting a key from the hallway, because the hallway is something I'm usually always going to want to grab. So that seems quite strong, but so is this. Like, this gives me a key, which is nice, especially since keys can still be kind of hard to come by a lot of them. Like, the only reason I have as many as I do right now is because I found the garage. An extra hallway. Or the key. I think the extra hallway is really tempting. Yeah. Yeah, I think I want that. Yep, that's the upgrade I want. Okay, so now when we draft a hallway, we get 2 hallways the next day. That seems really, really strong. Okay, and now I had the code to this. I had the code to you. Oh god, my pen just fell. Here we go. Office safe code is 9083. So 9083. Enter. No? 9083. Enter. Did I read that right? I hope I didn't get this from like a note that was lying. Office safe code 9083. That's what I have written. That is what I have written. Do I have a picture possibly that I took of the note? Because then I can check to see if it's red or not, which might help me a little bit. As soon as my mouse swaps over to my other PC here. There we go. Pictures. So let's check. That's the one about the terminal password. A bunch of the without things. Metal detector, shovel. There's the utility room fuse box, which will probably be interesting. Blue memo's true, red memo's lies. No, I did not take a picture of where I saw that. So it possibly is just a lie. But if I can re-find the note where I found that, we can possibly learn something about how exactly these things work. Because yes, 9083 is not working. I don't suppose, what if it's backwards? 9083 3890. No. Okay, so we don't know what the office safe code is.